SQL Map does a great job with every SQL injection. So using its options, you can exploit many hard SQL injection vulnerabilities. So in this lesson, we're going to exploit such an injection. Now from the menu, open SQL Injection Login Form User. And this is a login form. And the developer wants us to bypass this form. So it's the same with the login form hero. But the code is different. So when you write a wrong login, it says invalid credentials. And if you type a single quote, you get a SQL error. And that's good because that means that we can break the syntax. So now we need to find the best syntax to exploit. But it's not that easy. The answer's in the code. So let's open terminal and view SQLi_16.php. These are the regular checks. So scroll down to the actual part, and here it is. The developer makes a different thing here. So on the hero form, the developer checks the login and the password in the same query. But on this form, it's not the same. The developer hashes the password provided, then checks login only. Now, if there is a suitable login, then they compare the hashes. And if the hashes match, the user is authenticated and the message is printed. Otherwise, an error message is sent to the page. So we can even accomplish an injection over login, but we cannot see the output on the page. You know why, right? Because the extra check happens outside the query of the password hashes. Okay, so go back to Firefox. Refresh the page for a clean view. Then enable Foxy Proxy. Now type something in the login field and go to burp. So the request is here. Okay, copy the request to a file and save it. You can then let it go. We are done with burp, so open terminal again and then type SQL map -r to point to the saved request file, -p login to test the login parameter in request. Of course, you can add the H parameter for special HTTP headers. SQL map will read the file and fudge the login parameter in the request. Now it will send exactly the same request in the file by adding the special headers. Okay, then hit enter. It detects an injection for MySQL. And now because we don't provide the DBMS parameter, it asks this question. Do you know the answer? There's no need to test for other DBMSs. A new question, of course, test for other types. So it finds different types of SQL injections. So accept this as well. No, don't test for others. Okay, it's finalized. SQL map detects 3 types of SQL injection. So we can go with one of them. So just use the same query and add technique as a parameter. Type E for error-based SQL injection. And there's the result. So now we can use some other parameters, fingerprint and banner information. Boy, it executes quickly. So the point here is SQL map uses error-based techniques to get this data. But if we do it manually, believe you me, it will be mind-blowing, mind-numbing perhaps. Anyway, the rest of the options you're going to want to use will be done with this technique. So get the current database and the user, and the result is here. So I hope you can see as well that SQL Map provides us a super usage experience.